for people who are in more complicated situations, what often happens is that family and friends fall away. It's like really hard to stay with somebody who's going through a 4-year divorce. Like it's really hard for people to understand, like, why is this system taking so long? Why is this
Absolutely.
system so complicated? What's going on there? So what happens is often friends and family fall away, and so people can become quite isolated or depleted. And that's exactly where I want to love these people. I don't want people feeling isolated and alone. I'm understand this terrain. I'm very comfortable loving people in this terrain. And so what I do at the kernel of what I do is accompany people through hardship so that they're able to get through hardship and then start to rebuild the aspects and the foundation that they need for the next chapter of their lives. And of course, when we're rebuilding our lives in the next chapter of our lives, it's an enormous amount of work. But if we do it with intentionality and thoughtfulness and some consciousness, then we can produce a really beautiful trajectory forward. And so, of course, that's what I want because it has such a beautiful ripple out effect. You help one person and then it ripple out to their kids, and it has such a nice trajectory. The reason why divorce as a process is so overwhelming is because there's actually 4 or 5 divorces happening simultaneously. There's an emotional divorce, there's a social divorce, there's a financial divorce, there's the legal divorce, which involves discourse that we're not very comfortable with or knowledgeable about. And then often it's impacts our workplaces. And so it's like instead of taking a vacation and recuperating, you're spending your time doing legal paperwork. So you're not getting that kind of space to restore yourself that you would have had. And so because there's so many different types of change going uh, at that time, then people really do benefit from having more support. And that's where I come in, is